What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for March Comes In Like a Lion Season 2, Episode 12. And we have a new opening song. I'm so excited. So I'm going to do my live reaction for the opening song, and then we'll get into the first part of this episode of March Comes In Like a Lion. So let's go. Ooh. So you could already tell that there's a contrast here with the soundtrack and the art, because in the soundtrack for the first opening song, you had like this warm, soft, well, I'm not soft, I would say warm crescendo into the opening song with the electric guitar. But the song was very happy-go-lucky. But here, it does this badass crescendo with the guitar, and then it goes, and then it's like, I would say mezzo forte, and goes into the song. And the song, I like that we have a different vocalist too, which I think is really cool. We have a male vocalist instead of a female vocalist, and the art style is very different too. Like here, it's very crisp compared to the opening song in the that we had in the first half, where we had like this, where it started off with this water / oil color painting. So, and I like, I like what they're doing here in the opening. So we have Ray like on the hill with his hoodie on, and then we see like Hina looking out the window in the rain, and then a shot of Ray in the rain. And I like the thing that's really nice about this season of March Comes In Like a Lion is water is a really big symbolism, if you haven't noticed. And in the case of the rain in the opening song, I'm telling you, it's symbolizing the storm that's going to brew in this part of the season. And I like that. I like that after the sisters come together, we have the sun. You know, like the sun rises and the storm disperses and stuff. And we got Soya. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for Ray versus Soya. You have no idea. Ooh. I gotta point this out. I know this is gonna be long. I'm giving you fair warning, it's gonna be long. I gotta talk about Chiho. Because in episode 4 of this season of March Comes In Like a Lion, the way Chiho was done, especially when she disappeared, was like in this watercolor oil painting kind of style, and I love that we have it here. So I like that. That's really, really cool. I really, really like the symbolism we're getting this opening song. I really like the thought that they're putting into this, like with the sisters together with the sun coming out and, you know, walking towards the light, that kind of thing for Kiriyama. And then we got this beautiful shot of Kiriyama with the cherry blossoms. And I really like the contrast in the music. I really do. This is really good stuff. March Comes In Like a Lion. I love the camera. I love it's going to the different sisters, and then to mainly Hina and Akari, and then we have the camera with the family together. I really like this. This is a good opening song, guys. I like that we have like, we got the clock and we have like the umbrella and the clock, and then, you know, Ray running. Oh god, this is so good. I love it. Like, Ray is running towards the light. That's what this is, and I love it so much. And we got a shot of Ray as a little kid. I really, really like it. We got another Soya sighting, and I also love that you have Akari and Hina hugging, and, you know, Momo and the cats hugging. I really like it. This is really good. I'm sorry this, you know, my live reaction of the opening song is so long, but I gotta talk about it. Like, I love it when Ray finally meets up with the girls, that there's like a rainbow surrounding them, because remember that the sisters are, you know, Akari, Momo, and Hina are Ray's light in his darkness. So I really, really, really like it. So now we're at the actual episode. So the first chapter we are adapting this week is chapter 68, and the title of the first part of the episode is the same title as the chapter, which is Black Mist. But I gotta talk about that intro, go like that. We have those chimes and like the black going across. That's for the Black Mist. I really, really am getting hyped right now. March Comes In Like a Lion. You always do good. You do for the majority of the time. You do good shit. And oh man, this is a good sign so far for the second half of this season. God, this is beautiful. And I don't remember if Ray was supposed to be narrating this part or not, but you know what? I don't mind Hina narrating this. If it was supposed to be Ray, whatever. I really like Hina narrating this part because this is her story. I gotta talk about the tone of the colors. I really like that it's, first of all, we have like the, the dark clouds and stuff like that, but I really like the color scheme. That's the word I was looking for. I really like the color scheme that we have here. It's really sets the tone here. I like the shot of the, I know it's weird that I'm talking about a fucking eraser, but I like how they shot the eraser going, like the eraser's trajectory towards the chalkboard. I thought that's really nice. Okay, I gotta talk about this because I got mad at Cardcaptor Sakura this morning. Madhouse, this is what I wanted, like when it came to backgrounds and stuff, because it really sets the tone. Like here, and this is like at the 2-minute 30-second mark, you see the black mist coming, and that was what was in the manga too, was the mist. But just how the mist is animated here, like it really makes you believe and makes you buy that there's this dark aura going on, which hence the chapter title Black Mist. So I really March Comes In Like a Lion. You are showing Madhouse how shit is done. Okay, gotta talk about this because Nanamara Senbatsu did this too. So I really love when anime does this. When they like isolate the character when they're doing their inner monologue with the aura around them. I really like it, and I really like that this is matching the manga to like perfectly. I really am enjoying this. This is what, when I talk about manga to anime adaptation, that's what this anime is. It is a manga to anime adaptation, and it takes the source material to a whole new level. I love it so much. I like that when, Hina's trying to figure out where the scroll is, that we have the TikTok going on in the background. I like it. It really, this sets the mood. I gotta say, I really love how this Black Mist is being animated. Or another word, a synonym for that would probably be dark aura. This is the kind of aura that I mentioned in my main Abyss live reactions when we were with Ozen, and also with Azami. Like this aura, this sinister aura, it's a little bit different than Azami's, because Azami's is like purple black, but this is like straight out black. It looks like ink, and it's really cool. This is what I want. And I love the color of the sky being all black and gray like that, like at the 3-minute 46-second mark. Good stuff. Ooh, oh my god, I love when we're getting the whispers from the gossip, how it's being animated with the Black Mist, and then you have Hina in like black and white as she's is hearing this, and I really love it. Like March Comes In Like a Lion, you are setting the bar like super high right now. I gotta say, I love like when Hina is looking at Takagi. I gotta say, I love Takagi's voice actress. She is so good. I know I didn't say it when we saw her previously in the first half, but I gotta say, I love Takagi's voice actress. She's fantastic. You get her, Hina. Get that bitch. I gotta talk about this because this is so amazing. The sequence when Hina runs up to Takagi, and we still have to meet a color palette except for Hina, and like when she steps up to Takagi, and like the color palette changes to this light, and I really, oh my god, this is brilliant. Anime, this is so fucking brilliant. This is what I mentioned this in my Anime Nerdigan Awards. What sets this anime apart from like A Boku no Hero Academia is just this art style is so, oh, I love the utilization of the animation. It's so good. And I love that we have some, like, we have this breeze, like, because Hina's hair and her outfit is moving. I really like the movement. It's cool. I love it. Oh God, like this transition with, after Hina stands up for herself and the teacher is calling her out. Like you see the black mist like going up around, and the color palette becomes muted again. God, this is so good. This is art, people. This is art, and we're starting. This is definitely better than what Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Car Arcs prologue gave me. Madhouse, Madhouse, you gotta step up your game. March Comes in Like a Lion is winning right now in the anime in 2018 so far. Oh my god, this is not even in the manga where we're seeing the black mist going up Sensei. Oh, anime. This is animation is great this week so far. Fuck, this is. I gotta tell you, this is probably, this is the best animation I've seen so far, 2018, and I've done two. I think I've done like 2 anime live reactions so far in 2018, and I gotta say, March Comes in Like a Lion is really stepping up. I gotta talk about the soundtrack too, because I haven't been talking about it enough. I love the soundtrack here, as the teacher is just fucking losing it, and you have the mist, you like see the mist going and around and engulfing her. I really am liking that. I'm liking this. March Comes in Like a Lion. This is fantastic. Oh my god. Oh, Sensei, how you're losing it so. It is just so creepy and fucked up and beautiful. Like the different art styles that are being used right now. This is fucking art. This is art. I cannot call this anime. I have to call it art. It is that good. And another thing I forgot to mention, I really love, because in the manga we didn't get like we got like only a few shots, but like, or a few panels, but I really like how the anime is taking advantage of the different angles of the professor losing it. Like we're getting close-ups and extreme close-ups, and then it like goes back to a long shot. I really, really like it. This is really artistic. And fuck, why this anime needs to be, fuck, I'm gonna say it, this episode needs to be shown in film classes. Yes, I said it. It needs to be shown in film classes, as well as episode 4 of season 2. Remember what I said about water being a huge symbol in this season? Oh boy, it is, especially right now. You have like that, because Sensei is just boiling, and I like that we have like the bubbling water, and it's this is good, and it's so goddamn creepy. I really love this. This psychological breakdown is just amazing to watch, and it's disturbing too. This is fantastic. I gotta talk about this, like the end of this breakdown when Sensei is just like speaking incoherently, and she just stops and then she collapses. This is beautiful. This is just freaking creepy and beautiful and disturbing and fucked up. And I love it. Oh, 2018 anime, you gotta step up your fucking game if you think you're gonna beat this. I've already chose this season as anime of the year last year. Fuck. If the rest of the season is as good as what we've gotten so far, it's gonna take over 2018 too, because it is that good. And also, I gotta mention this, I love the black flower petals and like that contrast, like the shadow. That's so cool. Oh yeah, Kokubu. Kokubu is here. Mr. Kokubu is a fucking boss. He is the teacher that we need more of. We need more teachers like this man. He is amazing. You tell him, Mr. Kokuku. There we go, Kokuku. Tell him, Sensei. Preach. You are preaching right now. I'm going to read the manga dialogue because it was just that good. But given the fact that not here. I want to start here. and this is on page 12 of chapter 68. I feel bad for all of you having to go through changes in your homeroom teacher at a time like this. Or, you know what, let me start here. Summer vacation is coming up, so for you 30ers who are preparing for your exams, I'm sure you understand that how you spend the summer vacation will be a major crossroads, right? I feel bad for all of you, having to go through changes in your homeroom teacher at a time like this. I know a lot of you are upset about all this, but given the fact that not one of you 39, besides the ones directly involved, said anything about a case of bullying so bad that a person had to change schools, and just pretended you didn't see it, and just pretending you didn't see it happening the whole time, I'd say this is a fair trade-off. Preach. Preach. And the look on Kokoku's face, I think I'm butchering his name right now, and it's really pissing me off. So let me make sure I'm saying it right. Hold on a second. Hold on a sec. Sorry I butchered your name, Mr. Kokubu, but dude, you are fucking awesome. We need more teachers like this man. I gotta talk about this because it's just so cool. Again, you see, the water is just a fucking huge symbol in the series. But when Hina is going into her narration and we get this transition, when she's saying the new homeroom teacher's clear, well-projected manner of speech made the whole class quiet back down. I like how it transitioned via like a ripple, and then it, how what happens with ripples, they grow, and I really, really like that they did the transition this way. Anime, you are amazing. What Hina is saying right now about I'm gonna read this because this is just great, and the animation is fucking fantastic, especially when we get to the shot of Sensei with that orange sky and the dark color palette is just really beautiful. But this, I gotta read it because it's so fucking true. Apparently, Sensei knew about it the whole time, but having been a teacher for so long and seeing the same thing happening again and again and getting all distraught with every case, but seeing over and over again that there wasn't anything she could do, she couldn't even bring herself to interfere anymore. That's how I feel like that's how it is nowadays in the school system, especially when it comes to girl-on-girl bullying. Girl-on-girl bullying is just that bad. Because for you feminists that say that, oh, women need to unite, it's not going to happen. Women naturally just hate each other. That's just how we are. I can't explain it, but that's just how it is. Akari is doing a very, very female thing. This is just something that happens when at least I know I've been through it. I don't know if any of the other women that are watching this have been through it, but when you're depressed, you always go for the sweets. I gotta talk about it. This piano piece that comes on after, or I should say not after, while Akari's talking and, trying, saying that she's being there for her and she, being there for Hina, and Hina starts crying, but this piano is just, it's heaven. I gotta say, the color palette in this in this half of the episode, first half of the episode, is just fucking gorgeous, and it's perfect for this mood. Unlike a certain Cardcaptor Sakura OVA that should have been more like this, I swear. Even though the soundtrack for Cardcaptor Sakura, the OVA that came out today, was fucking fantastic. The animation should have been more creative like this. This is what I'm talking about. When I was talking about that in my live reaction for Cardcaptor Sakura this morning, I just was like, Madhouse, you're not pushing it enough. You're not being innovative enough. March Comes In Like a Lion, and I know you can do it, and that's the thing that pisses me off about it. I like at the end of this part of the episode, or I should say at the end of chapter 68's adaptation, we get a shot of the stew. I really like that because we didn't get that in the manga. So, anime, this is great. Now we're getting to chapter 69's adaptation, and it's titled Light in the Anime, same as the chapter. And before I get to, and it starts at the 12-minute, 11-second mark. But I gotta say about the first half, or aka chapter 68's adaptation, was fucking perfect. I got no complaints. The art is fantastic. The soundtrack is perfect. They could have maybe pushed it a little bit more with the soundtrack, but like maybe have some of that, like when Sensei was losing her mind, like have like that Land of the Lustrous kind of music. Because if you've listened to Land of the Lustrous music, you know how bizarre and weird it is. That's would have made it a lot better. But other than that, it was this. This is so far a great start to 2018 for me. This is a better start than fucking Citrus and Cardcaptor Sakura prologue. I'm telling you that right now. So now we're getting on to Chapter 69's adaptation, which again is called Light, aka the same title as Chapter 69. Demon Grandpa! Oh my god, I love the shot leading up to Demon Grandpa. It's like, I really, really, really wish Night on fuck, I can't say the name of the piece right. Night on Ball Mountain was playing here. That would have been so fucking perfect for this scene. I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm liking this. And again, I gotta mention this. And I know this video is gonna be really long, but I don't give a fuck. Madhouse. This is what I meant by backdrops. If March Comes In Like a Lion can do it, you can do it too. I gotta say, remember when we saw Demon Grandpa in an earlier episode of this season with, I can't remember the episode off the top of my head, with I think it was either episode 10 or episode 11. Episode 11. I can't remember off the top of my head. But remember when Akari was like debating like what she was going to do in regards to a parent-teacher conference, and we had like the image of Demon Grandpa? Oh my god, this is even better than Demon. This is better than what we had previously. You are March Comes In Like a Lion anime. You are really stepping up your game right now. Poor Grandpa. Like he wants to be there to protect Hina. And I would have loved to see Demon Grandpa go the fuck off on Tagashi's parents. I really, really would have loved it. That transition, like the ripple, again, water's just a huge symbolism in this series, and I really love how this anime does transitions with the water, and it's so cool. And it matches yes, in this case it matches the manga, but like earlier on in this, for example, early on in the episode, that symbolism with the water is just so cool. Really love how, because we've seen water being like used for transitions for flashbacks and for inner monologues, but I really love seeing the water being transitioned here into the dream. And this was in the manga too, so I love seeing it animated though. It's so cool. That water at the 14-minute, like 18-second mark, when when Akari is saying, you know, I promised Mom and Grandpa that I'm gonna take care of Hina. Madhouse, why couldn't you do this for Cardcaptor Sakura? Oh, this is what I want from you, Madhouse. Like, this isn't Madhouse. March Comes In Like a Lion is just so fucking amazing. It's coming in to the winter 2018 or 2018 season like a lion. I love you over the top reactions in March Comes In Like a Lion anime. I fucking love you. Oh my god, the aura coming off of Tagashi's mother. You Nerdigans want to know what I'm looking for in an evil aura? That's it. Besides Azami. Azami has an amazing evil aura, but god, this one is really, really good. This is what I wanted for Ozen, and I'm hoping Maiden Abyss, you better do this for Bondrewd too when we get to Bondrewd in season 2. Get that bitch, Akari. Get her. I hate mothers like that fucking bitch, and I'm glad Akari's going after her. I gotta say, like, throughout this conversation, like that piano, like that minor, oh, it's so cool. I said Tagashi, and I'm sorry, like I meant Takagi. God damn it, why did I say Tagashi? But fuck, Takagi, Mrs. Takagi, I gotta say, you look so evil right now. And anime, you are doing a fantastic job of making her look evil. This is what I mean by an evil aura. If there's gonna be a villain, like for example, I'm gonna refer to Made in Abyss for a second. If you're gonna do some like have a character with a dark aura off of them, like Ozen, Made in Abyss, this is what needs to happen. This aura, this this is so perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Anime, you did exactly what I wanted Cardcaptor Sakura to do. So, like when she's yelling, if you look at page, hold on a second. If you look at page 8 of chapter 69, A March Comes in Like a Lion, you see like something similar to, or basically the same thing as if you pause it at the 16-minute 29-second mark, and it is fucking fantastic. And this is what I want from a manga to anime adaptation. That's why I said this anime, even though it's continuing into 2018, is my anime of the year. This might be my anime of the year for this year too. Like this, March Comes in Like a Lion is really stepping up. I love that Kokoku, like that sensei, is just when he's running to stop the fight, that we still have this minor key going on, and we have the comedic effect going on with him trying to run back. I really love it. Like this is fantastic. Not to mention it, I love the symbolism of the rain going on, the dark sky outside. Oh, and I love this piano. This piano is so amazing. This minor key is just, it's so simple, but it fits so perfectly. It doesn't have to be, like, the thing is with the soundtrack, it doesn't have to be, like, an uber complicated piece. It could be something as simple as Mrs. Takagi's theme, her evil theme. I love it. I want a theme like this for Bondrewd. Made in Abyss. You better give Bondrewd like a similar kind of minor key theme. And I gotta be honest with you, I would think that that this like particular piece would have been fantastic for Ozen. I love this scene, this darkness with like seeing the flashback, like different pictures or different memories in like the form of pictures. It is so freaking cool. Oh, this scene is so fucking good. Like you, it makes you really hate the Takagis. Period. You hate them, but God, just the way this is being animated is so good. And notice we have that water transition into the flashback. I love how water is such a symbol here, and I didn't realize it while I was reading the manga, but like when you see it being adapted into an anime and see how much symbolism water really has in the manga, it gives you, it makes you think. And I really like it. I like that this anime makes me think. It's awesome. Okay, I gotta talk about this. When Akari's panicking and she's like, what do I do? What do I do? I promise. What do I do? I can't think. I love that we're seeing her wrapped in this darkness, because in the manga, all we see is darkness. And then when Hina grabs her hand, it's light. So I really, really like this effect that the anime is doing here. It is really cool. You see this light effect here? Like how remember Hina was Ray's light? Hina became Akari's light. And I really love it. I love it. Love that, because like if you look in the I'm gonna tell you where to look. Look at the bottom of page 12 and see, like, you see the ripple going on in the background. I like that we had the ripple effect and then go into Akari's dialogue. This is just art, man. This is art. At that, if you pause at the 19-minute 30-second mark, that light on Hina and the color palette, the bright color palette, it's just so beautiful. Oh my god, people anime like this. And when, Hina's responding to Akari and holding Akari's hand, I really love this light effect that's surrounding them, like this halo, or like these random like pink lights, it looks like. It's so fucking cool. This is amazing. Hina is fucking preaching right now. If you don't know what girl on girl bullying is like, Hina just described it to a T. You go, Hina. I am so proud of you, and I'm so proud of this anime for just doing such a wonderful job here, especially with this piano. I really love it. Oh, my boy here, the teacher of the motherfucking year, is about to shut your ass down, Takagi. Mrs. Takagi. You are about to get your ass shut down, and it is going to be amazing. If you have been in Twitch chat before, and you know the debated emoji, yeah, Kokoku just did a debated. He totally did, and we need emoji. We need an emoji of this man in debated face. It is just amazing. I love this, like, Paris. Like, I think the best way to describe it would be like, originally I was thinking cinematic, like a black and white cinematic, or you know what? Maybe noir would be a good way. A better way to describe it. This noir, this whole episode has been basically noir. I'm gonna not gonna lie, but I really love when Sensei's going into his lecture, and it looks like a fucking parasite with this mist, and I fucking love it. Like, you see these girls, young girls, trapped in the darkness, like and this is real. This happens in real life. It happens not in just Japanese schools. It happens in American schools. It happens in European schools, probably. Girls are just assholes to each other. We hate each other. I gotta mention this. Again, I love this music, but I love the effect that when Shiho and Hina and Shiho are hugging each other, and it looks all staticky. That's so fucking cool. It's exactly like the manga, too. Ooh, Sensei got you there, bitch. He said, where's your proof? Oh, debated. Oh, he got you good. I love this darkness into light effect, and fucking A. This man needs to be Professor of the Year. In this episode, more teachers need to watch this episode, period. And same with principals, because this is how you deal with motherfucking bullies. And I got a feeling next episode, I was gonna call this one Teacher of the Year, but next episode, it's gonna get even better. So I'm gonna probably just call this one Darkness into Light, because that's what this really is. I gotta say, I love how musically how the episode ended. That was just so perfect. It went from, because you had this transition of like minor keys to like this like soft major key, and it was just beautiful, and it fits the theme of this episode in general, which is darkness into light. And I'm telling you, I want to know what you nerdigans think. Teachers need to watch this episode. They do. Parents of and freaking A, young girls need to watch this episode. Mothers need to watch this episode, and also episode 4 as well, because these episodes need to be shown to kids. Period. It's just that true. This is girl on girl bullying is real, and the way this episode went up, and also like earlier on, or I should say this whole season has gone about bullying, is just, especially with the art and the music, it's just been fucking fantastic. March comes in like a line. You have started off 2018 really strong. You are raising the bar, and I'm really not looking forward to watching AJ Magus right now. And I'm really sad that there's no more Land of the Lustrous. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this episode? To me, this episode was fucking art. It was beautiful. I hope the rest of the season is like this. March comes in like a line. You have raised the bar for anime in 2018. Period. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel for me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.